NeonWhite on the Nintendo Switch is a fresh, exhilarating blend of first-person shooter and puzzle platformer, offering a unique experience for gamers seeking speed and precision. Players step into the shoes of White, an assassin from hell tasked with purging demons in heaven, using a variety of soul cards that double as weapons and movement abilities. Gameplay in NeonWhite is fast, fluid, and immensely satisfying. Each level is a cleverly designed gauntlet that challenges players to find the most efficient path, encouraging replayability to achieve better times and higher rankings. The game's striking visuals and vibrant anime-inspired art style look fantastic on the Switch, whether in handheld or docked mode. From a gamer's perspective, NeonWhite is a delight. The combination of tight controls, addictive gameplay loops, and a compelling narrative makes for an engaging experience. The thrill of perfecting runs and the satisfaction of discovering hidden shortcuts keep players hooked. NeonWhite on the Switch is a must-play for those who love speed running and innovative game design, offering a heavenly rush of adrenaline and creativity. Sea of Stars is a nostalgic masterpiece that captures the essence of classic RPGs while adding its own modern twists. The game's vibrant pixel art and enchanting soundtrack immediately pull you into its richly crafted world. The turn-based combat is a delightful throwback, with timing-based mechanics that keep battles engaging and strategic. Exploration is a joy, with seamless transitions between beautifully detailed environments that encourage curiosity. The story is a compelling mix of adventure and mystery, keeping you invested in the fate of the characters. Sea of Stars balances challenge and accessibility, making it perfect for both veteran RPG fans and newcomers. It's a love letter to the genre that successfully stands on its own. Oxenfree is a gripping supernatural thriller that masterfully blends narrative-driven gameplay with atmospheric exploration. Players step into the shoes of Alex, a teenager who, along with her friends, unwittingly opens a ghostly rift during an overnight party on an abandoned island. The game shines with its sharp, natural dialogue and the freedom it gives players to shape the story through real-time conversation choices. From a gamer's perspective, Oxenfree stands out for its hauntingly beautiful 2D art style and its eerie, ambient soundtrack that perfectly sets the mood. The gameplay is intuitive, focusing on exploration, puzzle solving, and making impactful decisions that alter the course of the narrative. While the pace can be slow at times, the unfolding mystery and deep character interactions keep players engaged. Oxenfree's emotional depth, intriguing plot, and unique dialogue system make it a must-play for fans of narrative-rich, atmospheric adventures. Disco Elysium on the Nintendo Switch is an immersive narrative RPG that dives deep into the human psyche. Set in a gritty, decaying city, you play as a detective with a fractured mind, navigating a complex murder investigation. Gameplay is dialogue heavy, with branching choices that shape your character's personality and the story's outcome. Instead of traditional combat, the game relies on skill checks and decision making, making every interaction meaningful. The Switch version handles the intricate visuals and text beautifully, offering a handheld experience that doesn't sacrifice depth. The controls are intuitive, though some may find navigating the extensive dialogue trees a bit cumbersome. Disco Elysium is a must-play for those who crave rich storytelling and thought-provoking gameplay. Slay the Spire is a brilliant fusion of deck building and roguelike gameplay that hooks you from the start. As a player, you ascend a mysterious spire, battling unique enemies with a deck of cards you build along the way. Each run feels fresh, thanks to the game's procedurally generated paths, random relics, and the constant need to adapt your strategy on the fly. Tension builds as you progress, with every card draw feeling like a life or death decision. The art style is quirky and distinct, fitting perfectly with the game's intense tactical nature. Slay the Spire is addictive, challenging, and incredibly satisfying, offering endless replayability as you strive to master its intricacies, an absolute must-have for indie enthusiasts on the Switch. Gris on the Nintendo Switch is an exquisite journey that transcends traditional gameplay, offering an emotional and visual feast. As Gris, a young girl lost in her own sorrow, you explore a world that mirrors her grief, evolving from desolation to vibrant beauty as you progress. The platforming mechanics are simple, yet satisfying, with puzzles that are intuitive but never frustrating. What truly sets Gris apart is its stunning art direction and haunting soundtrack, creating an experience that feels more like a moving piece of of art than a game. Each chapter brings new abilities and layers of meaning, making the journey as impactful as the destination. Gris is a must-play for those who value storytelling and artistry in gaming. Bear and Breakfast is a charming and cozy management sim where you play as Hank, an entrepreneurial bear turning an abandoned shack into a bustling B&B. The gameplay is a delightful mix of resource management and crafting, where you'll gather materials, build and customize rooms, and keep your guests happy. The relaxed pacing makes it perfect for casual gamers, but there's plenty of depth with quests, storylines, and quirky characters that keep you hooked. The art style is adorable, with vibrant hand-drawn graphics that add to the game's warm, inviting atmosphere. While the game's slow burn might not be for everyone, if you enjoy laid-back, creative gameplay with a touch of humor, Bear and Breakfast is a must-try on the Nintendo Switch. Spiritfarer on the Nintendo Switch is a beautiful, heartwarming adventure that blends management sim gameplay with an emotional narrative. As Stella, you guide spirits to the afterlife, managing your ship and building relationships along the way. The gameplay is a delightful mix of exploration, crafting, and resource management, with a gentle, almost meditative pace. Every spirit you encounter has a unique story, and their departure is often bittersweet, leaving a lasting impact. The hand-drawn art and soothing soundtrack perfectly complement the game's serene atmosphere. While it may not be action-packed, Spiritfarer is a deeply emotional journey that reminds you of the importance of saying goodbye. It's a must-play for those who enjoy meaningful stories and relaxing gameplay. Embark on a delightful adventure in a short hike for Nintendo Switch. Explore the charming and serene world of Hawk Peak Provincial Park as Claire, a young bird seeking a moment of peace. Glide through the skies, hike rugged trails, and discover hidden treasures in this beautifully crafted pixel art landscape. Meet quirky characters, tackle mini challenges, and unearth secrets along the way. Whether you're racing to the summit or leisurely wandering the park, the journey is yours to shape. With its soothing soundtrack and immersive gameplay, a short hike offers a perfect blend of exploration and relaxation. So grab your hiking boots, spread your wings, and let the tranquil beauty of Hawk Peak captivate your heart. To this heartwarming, award-winning indie game that promises a serene escape filled with wonder and joy. Crosscode on the Nintendo Switch is a retro-inspired action RPG that perfectly blends fast-paced combat with deep puzzle solving. As Leah, a mute protagonist with a mysterious past, you explore the vast world of Crossworlds, a virtual MMO brimming with secrets. The gameplay is incredibly satisfying, combining tight controls, a variety of elemental attacks, and challenging puzzles that require both quick reflexes and clever thinking. The pixel art is stunning, with vibrant environments and fluid animations that bring the world to life. The story, rich with intrigue and humor, keeps you invested as you uncover the layers of the game's lore. Whether you're battling hordes of enemies or deciphering complex dungeons,